Guna fam, what's good? It's your boy Master Uno. We're at the Brazen Head Leaping Frog 4 ways. Yo, before I get too much into that introduction, special shout out to my bro Brogan, who I met at Smoking Dragon. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a shout out because man, I said I was gonna do that, and I hope to see you at the Arsenal Church real soon. So yeah, anyway, first match of the new year, 2020. Shout out to everyone who made it once again. We play Man United. You know, in the first half of the season, I remember one of the commentators saying, "Are we watching mediocrity?" So now my question is, are we going to watch mediocrity again? Kish, it's a new year. We made a new resolution. What kind of early for the game? Let's get in there, bro. Let's watch this. Gunu fam, what's good? It's your boy Master Uno. I got the residents. We're in very positive spirits. First game of the match, you can see fellas is happy.
What can I say?
Guys. First match of the
New year.
Of the new decade.
Of a new decade.
A new era.
A new era.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening for us right now. Honestly. Okay, but let's talk about the match. How do you guys feel?
I don't know. I don't want to jump off. I'm happy. Okay, nothing to say actually.
Okay. How do you
actually, it's the first time that I watched Arsenal under Arteta at the Brazen the Church.
Same here.
So it was a good result. Look, I still think we were probably a bit shaky in the second half. Okay. I didn't like the fact that we had to sit back and defend. I don't understand the Pepe Nelson substitution. For me, Nelson may have the legs, and Kuma kept saying at least he can track back. But which is the one negative that he points out against Pepe, right? But in my opinion, Pepe is not there to defend.
Yeah.
Pepe is there to do what?
Strike.
And that's exactly what he did. So it was a good game. It should have been more than just 2-0. You know what I mean? Should have been a nice 4-0. You know, walk with my head up high. You know what I mean?
You know, one thing that I gathered, like by the 30th minute, I was like, okay, fine. I believe we're going to win this, and when we are doing this post-match analysis, we would say that the victory was comprehensive. I had that feeling, you know, so I feel like that was a comprehensive victory. I don't know if Man United really stood a chance against us because of what happened. But I know guys are mad about what happened with Chelsea.
Going back to the Chelsea game, what we did today, banging 2 goals in the first half, that's exactly what we should have done against Chelsea. At least they would have lost the game. With them coming back, we would have come out with a draw at least. And look, clean sheet at home. Okay. I'm happy.
Okay. But now, so my to jump at the Pepe thing, which has been, I was screaming the whole match about it. He doesn't necessarily have to defend, but I want pressure. Pressure leads to mistakes. And that's what I'm just saying. Just force them to make mistakes. If you zone in them, they have time to think. So that's my only criticism about Pepe. Yeah, you're not there to tackle, but make that dude. And he actually did. He actually did slide tackle at one point. He did actually run in. So
which was a beautiful one.
I think he has the occasional track back, but maybe not as much as you might.
Just pressurize that dude. Don't let him. Even also, there was moments where these niggas are jogging, and that's one thing I hate.
Let's talk about Uzo for a bit.
He's a new man.
What happened?
I give him an 8 out of 10 if not more.
So do you think he was being blackballed?
Nah, bruh. That dude is like he's a little bit soft, and I think Arteta, maybe he played with him. And Tessa maybe could get him out of his stupid shell, because that dude has been going through some shit, and even Unai, I think Unai's mistake was this. Unai actually also was dire last season. Unai made us actually want Ozil back. Unai in the beginning of the season we were losing, and so he made us love Ozil again. But then also he wasn't doing it. He wasn't bringing it. And today he brought it. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, so shout out to him. But I think And I think I want to run it back. I'm sure I said it to Cameron, we're gonna chow United.
Yeah.
There's something happening.
Oh yeah.
I saw the first half against Chelsea. There's something happening at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And we had it. It's
That's
happening.
True. That's true.
Something's happening.
Even the game against Bournemouth, I mean, it's a game we shouldn't have lost.
Didn't we?
Drew
we lose? Yeah, we drew. Yeah.
Yeah. I met a guy earlier today. In KZN. I was coming from,
For real?
from Smoking Dragon. That's where I was, and he was wearing that vintage the original
Which one?
Bruised Banana jersey.
Oh, for the original.
The JVC one.
Yeah,
You got the
dude.
new one or the original?
The original.
Oh, I got the
His
review.
dad gave it to him.
Oh, for real?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, real
and it's
niggas.
like my score prediction is Arsenal 2, United 1. And I was like, hey, you really believe, you know? and we saw the result today, you know. So it's great. I like what you're saying, that something's happening.
The dude said one thing to me, and I think I said the last thing. He just said the attitude is wrong.
Yeah.
He wants to change the attitude,
Yeah.
and that's what's been our problem. Like,
Yeah.
these dudes don't have the
Yeah.
right shit.
Yeah.
And I think that from what he said to me, well, I said personally, he emailed me. But
I was wondering, like,
yeah, he hit me up. I like it, PC man. It's New Year's, my G. But the attitude was missing from my team, and now, and I'll shout out to our captain again.
yeah.
He was also hustling today.
Yeah,
he hustled the last
Yeah,
game
he
against
did,
Chelsea. He's hustled again. So
Really
captain,
strong
my captain.
sprints. Yeah.
And also, I think, look, tough luck to Laka. Look, but he did, like, we could see the good touches that he had, that he has rather. We could see the quality. We could see the quality that he has.
He was creating problems.
I think it's only a matter of time before he gets to.
Yeah.
And he did
gets
like,
back to the Laka.
He did it again, then holding the ball and then
Holding the ball, yeah,
and then he
always
turned
say.
him and then he.
Yeah.
I think that his idea was just the wrong finish because you said what he should have. Up top,
Yeah.
and that's his shit.
Yeah.
Like
That's
we
what he
know,
does.
like we know him to do, bang it.
But the first part was the old part. He just had
But again,
the
look-
finishing was some other shit.
Again, the guys, look, his confidence has taken a knock. What I find interesting is coming back to Ozil. I was reading something earlier on today, and what Arteta wants to do is he wants to build the game around Ozil, which is the one thing
I
that
read that
Unai
article as
failed to
well.
do. I think tough luck to my boy Freddie. He tried, but also going back to that period when Freddie was the interim, he didn't have full support. He didn't
he
have the
was
full
on the
staff
2 of them or
complement.
3 of them or
You know what I mean? So we can't really fault him for that. I didn't see him sitting next to Arteta,
Yeah.
but you saw him, you know,
No, he's scouting.
taking notes, scouting and doing whatever. Doing the one thing again, the one thing that Unai
said he was
moved
good
away
at.
from.
Yeah.
But Unai
Which
said he
is-
was good at that, Anger.
No, but the one that Unai moved away from, and I've said it before, is he stopped this whole process of having people sitting at the top, studying the opponents, and giving him feedback. He wanted to be the only guy that analyzes the tapes, and
But
he
he
wanted to
was
be able to do it by
doubling
himself.
down though, because I think the knives were out, and I think maybe he was. I remember reading an article or like it was almost him and his Spanish core, his team. They were like also like closing in. But I think that's what the days were dark now. Now it's like, now he's a paranoid person. Now I might shut it in. But give my two. Fuck, I'm not even losing my point. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay, let me ask you this. There are a lot of positives to extract. What's the most positive? Who was, in both of your opinions, player of the match?
Can I sing?
Man of the match.
I'm gonna say Torreira from the jump.
Can I sing?
You're gonna say Torreira. Okay.
I'm gonna sing.
I know he's going to.
Torreira, he come from Uruguay. He's only 5'5". That's his song.
Okay.
He was the man.
So you credit him. You
But
give-
I credit him. Look, I mean, even the game against Bournemouth, I had a conversation with one of my boys, and he was talking about how Torreira should come off for Guendouzi. I'm like, what kind of game are you watching? And I've said it before a number of times that when you have Xhaka and Torreira holding the midfield, like destroying, intercepting the ball, that's where you get a stronger midfield.
Yeah.
Guendouzi can be a bit soft. We saw him today lose balls that he shouldn't have lost.
He does,
You know what I
his
mean?
decision
and
making.
he came on with fresh legs.
Exactly.
How are you making those errors?
Halftime, I remember halftime they were showing when they were doing the thing, an analysis of the first half. They showed Xhaka's movement, right? When every time Kola pushed up, Xhaka would sit back. If you watch the game against Chelsea, Saka would push up. Guendouzi would follow him. We lose the ball and it becomes a problem. And also, look, nothing against Saka. Saka is a brilliant young prospect. He's not a defender.
Very
we need to accept that. And as soon as he came on, most of the attacks, where were they coming from?
That side.
They were coming from that side.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first time I saw Wan-Bissaka actually. The whole fucking match. The first time I saw him was when Saka came on.
Wan-Bissaka can kiss my ass.
No, but
what about that dive?
Yeah, that's
He
the
can kiss my
garbage
ass.
dive.
Oh, okay.
Asshole.
The ref, I give him 1 out of 10.
The ref was,
He was
dire.
So would we say that the ref was the worst player?
Dude, he was out for us, bruh. Them niggas never got 1 yellow.
So there was no Arsenal player whose performance today that you
Subpar.
that you would critique negatively.
I mean, Papa was solid.
Luis was in his bag.
Davido.
I was
was in his bag.
saying to Kumo before Papa scored that goal, because remember it came from a corner with a lacquer flick.
Yeah.
And I remember I was saying to Kumo, I was thinking, like when I saw him make the run up front, I'm like, if we lose that ball, he doesn't have the legs to track back. Little did I know that he was going to be the one to smash it in.
And you're even asking for it.
I remember you complaining, like, what are you doing running out there? What are you doing running out there?
He bought it off and then he
Did I
ran.
even vocalize it?
Yes.
I thought I said it in my head.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
I
heard you.
So my watch, a gift from a friend.
Okay, what happened?
More like a hand me down.
What happened? Your blood pressure
Man,
went?
you remember that? I can't remember where it was. Smashed it on the side of the side net. Says hit the side net. Immediately my watch, like your heart is doing 120 BPM and you're not even moving.
It's good. My football mustn't kill us, man. Ateta save us. We need to live. We also want to be comfortable with life.
You know, there's something that I was thinking about, and this is just an interesting perspective. Maybe we can just talk about it real quick before we wrap up. 2019 was a year like no other for
the club.
For the club, because we went through 3 managers.
Yeah.
In 2019 alone. I mean, when last did Arsenal?
No, but technically we went through 1 manager. Look, we can't even talk about.
Well, Freddie, I don't give.
Yeah.
But I want to.
It's Arteta. It's Freddie. I mean, he was there. He was there.
Yeah, but he was interim.
He was interim. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I want to make man. I was saying the last game, Chelsea. I was like, the issue with maybe it's Wenger and the team there. Why didn't they groom someone to take over? Why are we having this nonsense of having to get some dude from fucking Sevilla or whatever? Or fuck PSG and he can't even manage. Neymar ran fucking around him at PSG.
Exactly.
So he brings the same stupid energy.
Okay, I think guys.
No, but why
it's 2020. Let's
why didn't Wenger? Why didn't they groom someone? Wenger's there for 100 years. Why didn't he groom someone?
And
I read an article, and apparently Wenger strongly believed that Arteta should be the man to take over the reins from him.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of people in the football world are saying Arteta will be a great coach.
Yeah.
Will he be a great coach at Arsenal? I hope he becomes a great coach.
Nah, he's a nigga for 20 years, 30.
You know what I mean?
30, and he's a baby. He's like
37.
He's not even 40.
He's 37.
Yeah.
He's the youngest manager in the Premier League.
Tell them. And he fucked that fucking man, the dude with the skorokoro, man, who's on the wheel. That fucking cunt, he fucked him.
Yeah, but United didn't come to the party.
Yeah.
Well,
United are garbage.
Rather, let me not say they didn't come to the party, but
they're garbage.
We were better than them. I think also we need to give credit to the players
because we're better than them.
Yeah.
We were better than them because we're better than them.
We're in the second half of the season now. It's the first match of the new year. I hope that we'll be having more interviews like this going forward, where we only talk positively. Oh yeah, and the transfer period. Do you think we need to make purchases?
No, I've heard about it. They went back to that RB guy, what?
Yeah. There's him. There's I don't know how to pronounce his name. Rebio.
But he's but that's if Xhaka leaves.
That's a loan.
There was mention of him as a loan move.
Yeah, I've heard of
also
that.
A loan move, Thomas Lamar. So it looks like.
But this is Xhaka
leaving. Do you think there's any way we need to strengthen?
But I get those guys that he mentioned, Lamar and Rabiot. That's Xhaka's.
Yeah, definitely.
And you said, I'm gonna say it. he had a fucking good game.
Who had no? Let him say it. Who had a good game?
The guy he kept in Switzerland.
No, don't say that. Say no.
Can you say it into
say
the mic?
Say it on camera.
Yeah.
Say it.
We know those countertops. Granite. I said it.
You know what I said?
Xhaka had a good game, but he had a howler.
Yeah, he did. But it's Xhaka.
But Xhaka stopped thinking at one. So he still has. So we're not arguing. We're talking about how Bo Nelson don't have the football mind yet. Ne? They got the body for it. Xhaka is more mature than these dudes. He has the football mind, but he also fucking regresses instantaneously. Xhaka regresses. But I'm not gonna shit on you today, my G. Yo, shout out to you and your new baby.
I have to say this. Yeah. What I said to him was, today you must have some humble pie. And he said to me, I'm on diet. And I said to him, don't worry. The pie is gluten free and bloody vegan. So have that humble pie.
I'm gonna eat it.
No, but you ate it.
You've said this before, Jorge. You wanted Xhaka and Torreira together, and they actually played well. Yeah. But I think sorry to the Torreira one. I've just been asking for since I just asked Torreira must start. Yeah. Because he was always being sacrificed for something. Yeah. So him starting, and he started. Chelsea was fire there. He's back to being fire. Yeah. Man, look,
exactly.
No, he made the most interceptions against Bournemouth. So you see, that's the problem. The problem again is Unai would start Torreira, but then he wants him to push up front. Yeah. He wants to convert him into something that is not. Yeah. Right? I mean, we saw it. He sits at the base. And wow, what about the Pepe upright? The presence of mind to read a mistake from the pass from the keeper and to make that attempt. You know what I mean? So we had a solid game. Game was solid.
Look, sorry, I was gonna say the last thing, Pepe. I was angry. You know, you niggas who heard me. I was angry at Pepe, but I just wanna I'm glad I was here to see it. I'm glad I was here to see the fucking celebration. New era, huh? Fucking.
I think fucking. Look, with time.
And that left leg is fucking.
No, but I've always said
it's getting better.
It's getting better. No, I mean, even what about the cross that he delivered before Laka hit the flick? How accurate was the cross?
No, that guy is nice with the
reason I prefer him, sorry to cut you short.
Precision.
The reason I prefer him over Reece is he knows how to run, cut, and make either attempt a shot at goal, or an intelligent cross into the box. Yeah. But I'm guessing, look, he plays on the right, but he's left-footed. I don't know if Reece is left-footed. I don't think he is.
I don't know.
So I don't think because
he doesn't even shoot though.
Talking about shots, remember you saw that baby shot from Saka. The run was brilliant. The shot, it was a baby shot, very tame, but it's also okay.
But I love Saka. You heard?
No, look, kudos to Saka.
He works. Yeah. Now, guys. Guna fam, 3 happy Guna fam members today.
How do we start the new year? New year who this?
New year who this?
Because you child you a humble pie, I'm gonna buy you a shooter.
We're tapping on them, huh?
What happens off camera? Happens off camera.
Yo,
Guna fam, thanks so much.
But shout out to
the president.
But Castle better be right though. How many videos have they been living on us?
Come on.
Happy New Year to the Guna fam.
We just say
they better holler back.
Holler back, you heard? Good talk.
Nah, word.
Nah, guys, I fuck. I can't tell my G. Man, you got me believe.
Bring back the fame. Bring back the glory.
The fans were singing. When last did you hear the fans sing?
But can I make? Sorry, it's a criticism. Okay, maybe he'll get us there, but we need the running football back. This passing forever and passing backwards. It's when we run into people, then we create things. I just want that running football back.
Make yourself vulnerable.
Where people are passing and moving, pass and move. Can you just? Maybe it's coming. Maybe it's too early. But once we do that,
it's coming. It's coming, dog. Like
you know what I said to Kumo.
Even that, you know what I said to Kumo. But even the Aubameyang chance here, like I said, he ran at them instead of the whole passing what. He ran in, just run.
You know what I said to Kumo? What I was saying to him was, you need to be less predictable, right? You push the ball up front, you play it back. A couple of times you keep playing it back. So what you're doing is, They keep coming at you, and then you make that one cross, and we
changed everything.
You know, I remember. It was on social media.
Good though.
Yeah. No, but wait, this shit was on social media. I saw it. Pep was having a halftime talk. You know what he was saying? You pass. Who's there? There's David. Who's there? There's whoever the other fucking player is. You know what I mean? Basically, what he's saying is hold the ball, you pass. So when you pass, you reel them in. As soon as Balata Saiti drop that pass, and I think we get in there slowly.
So it's a confidence thing. Like our guys are gonna get to that.
Yeah.
Because even as much as I hate fucking the back passing, it was actually because what I hate about it is that they're not quick enough to make a move.
That's what I was saying.
But they did it once or twice today. So are they gonna learn to get it and move it and then open up?
We need if we're gonna do that, we need good ball players.
But again,
you know,
the nice thing, the good thing about it is, Torreira, I've seen him make intelligent passes,
and he's also done at the back.
I've seen Xhaka make intelligent passes. I've seen Luis make intelligent passes. So this whole thing of passing it back, you know, bait, you know.
But didn't Torreira also give us a
But I don't trust.
scare?
I don't trust.
Torreira gave us a scare. One of these guys gave us a scare.
It was
at the back.
Xhaka.
It was
Xhaka.
No, but the first half, one of them did a fucking.
It could have been the
garbage.
could.
Even Niles did.
No, it was
one.
Niles. It was Niles.
Niall, but
Hey.
I don't trust.
Hey.
I don't trust him.
Nah, he had a fire game, but.
He had a fire game. You think
So
so?
I think it's confidence. Let them. The more they do this shit and do it, and we win, the more they'll be more confident with. We can do those flashy passes.
Exactly.
But shout out to Davido. Actually, I'm gonna give also Davido something.
Yeah, but what about Cola's performance as well?
Oh, Kola, bruh. Oh, Kola.
Yeah, no, I remember this run that he made where it's just like he's a bulldozer as well.
Yeah, Kola's a beast.
You know,
Bro.
but
I was saying to Kum, if you look at the Pepe goal, Kola came with the ball, passed the ball to the guy that he's always protecting, Ozil, I think.
Oh, sorry.
We've seen the video.
Yeah.
Passed the ball to Ozil, and what did he do? Passed the ball to Ozil, ran behind the defender, received the ball, whooped across it.
That's what I want Pepe to now offer that too. Just that pass and move. Because Kola does it, yeah. And you guys, someone mentioned already, he has to learn how do we play. It's his first season. I'm now giving that. But that pass and move, yeah, Kola. Kola is good with the pass and move.
Yeah.
Even the left was good. Even Aubameyang, the pass and move. So we just need Pepe to add that to the right.
Yeah.
Take him out, pass and move. I want him to pass and move.
Alternatively, what we need to do is we need to a situation where Niles is able to, either Niles or Bellerin is able to read that Pepe run.
Okay.
Right? Because if we have that situation, we know on the left Tierney is going to be whipping them in.
Yeah.
On the left, on the right, we know that
Personally, I feel
you
like
pass to Pepe. Pepe will kill a player or two.
I can
and
leave
whip it
this
in.
coaster, man. This coaster doesn't want to work with us.
I think we might need a new.
Well, you spoke
player.
smack about Castle, that's why it's falling now.
Yeah, that's a guy.
I think
It's a Castle.
we might need a new player in that position because
That'd be. We need a new right back.
because-
An extra right back.
because Tierney just took that side to another level. I think Tierney and
But I think
Collection.
Kola might be still better than
But this side, I think we're weak on the.
Look, this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say.
Really?
When we play a more physical game, we need Kola. When the game is less physical, Tierney is okay. So Tierney, look,
But Kola knows.
give him more game time. But my opinion is
give the team for longer, you know.
Yeah,
but I feel like
I was gonna say that.
quality-wise, I still.
No, actually, I was gonna take myself down and say, already, you're right. Kola has actually been there for that play. Tierney just came in. Same with Pepe. They still have to learn that. We're making
Tierney and Pepe to get their fingers wet. Give them more game time in the Europa League.
No, look, it's their first seasons, bro. Fuck. I know we're hard on them, but I went. Come on, you know, I didn't want to.
Martinelli should. Why?
But remember, the little boy took it now, so give him a bit of a rest. You know what I mean?
Martinelli
Give him a
also,
bit of a rest.
No,
We'll
but
get
that boy
there.
nice.
But when he comes in, so what happens? When he's fit again, do we remove Laka and have Aubameyang and Martinelli Pepe?
No, you can't remove that.
I don't know.
you just-
But
you
you want
just have
Martinelli.
an
Who do you take off for
You see,
Martinelli?
the thing is, with the young kids, what we need to do is we need to integrate
them up,
them into
sub them in,
so
yeah.
let them give us the fresh pair of legs. Particularly games where we have a 2-goal advantage.
Like here.
That way, it'll also deal with the nerves. So I'll say Martinelli's not a...
Was
He's not scared.
He's not scared.
Was Martinelli on the bench?
Nah, I think it's still. Look, I mean, this, but also is the English nonsense, and that's what. Yes, we love it because we can watch our matches. Kadi 1, 2, 4, 5, 26, 29, but it's. These guys still have to come on, get used to that. Boys get used to fucking playing.
Last year this time, Martinelli's mom was dropping him off to go practice. So we need to accept the fact that he's a kid. Okay, let's talk about the people that won the field today. The oldest cats, Ozil and Obama. Those were the only cats above the age of 30, right? Laka 27, they're about 27, 28, I think. Xhaka, same age. Everyone else.
Papa and Louise are close to.
Oh yeah, Papa and Louise, I forgot, but yeah. But apart from the people that we expect a lot of creativity from, most of them they're quite young. And the other decision that has to be made, look, we haven't seen a lot of him due to injury. But if we let Ceballos go, we'll be messing up with the future of the club. Sure. Sign him up. He's still about 21, 22. He's one for the future. And he wants to stay at Arsenal because I think he can see that he doesn't have a starting position at Real Madrid.
And he can also become a legend here.
Did you see? I saw Holding. Did you see Holding in the stands? I saw Holding in the dugout, not even in the stands. And he actually was wearing that kit, and then he put the blue shirt on. So I was like, what is he doing?
It almost looked like he was about to warm up.
Something.
Because I remember you didn't make that comment. But
what the fuck is Holding right there? Look, bro. We are happy, bro. We are talking shit about happiness now. We're like dissecting happiness. So.
But anyway, let's wrap this up.
We've been done. I think, haven't we been done? Were you recording?
I just wish my captain, Oba's been my captain for fantasy every game week. I just want him to score. Like I should have given him a little taste, but Oba, I think with the way Ateta's doing, Oba, because I was scared Oba's gonna leave us, but I think with now, he might also be like.
After seeing the passion he put into those sprints, I was like, man,
but like something's happening.
But think about it. Oba wanted to leave when Una was still at the helm, and after Una, the 3-4 games stint we had with where he felt like the team, the thing, management wasn't making a decision. But I think with them appointing Arteta, with the new energy, with Arteta trying to also break through with the players, get through to a player and be able to have a conversation with a player. I think that and our activity in the January window, that will give us that will give him an idea of the club's intentions. And he might stick around.
No, I'm more optimistic now.
Yeah, we have to be.
But
not after today. After today, no one can be pessimistic.
No. But my captain, bruh. My captain. And he's a fucking sweet guy. Even gave Pepe with that chance in the way. Like, I love him.
Anyway, yeah.
Udo, we're good. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, fellas.
You just want to have Happy New Year, your dig. The next dig is going to be fire. Shout out to everybody doing moves.
Did you get a photo?
Shout out to Guna Cast. Shout out to Keisha in the back there. You heard?
Yeah. Take care, guys.